What is up guys, JayFerGaming here and welcome back to my F1 2014 career mode. We're at Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix, and in Q3 here we do have a little bit of an issue. It seems to have started raining as all the other drivers have put in a fast lap, and as usual I leave my lap till the end of the session, and it could be backfiring here this time. I mean, I'm 7/10 down after 2 sectors. In qualifying 2 I was actually first by 3/10. I had some great pace around this track, especially in sector 1 and 3, but the rain is really affecting me. Coming round the penultimate corner, now the final corner. It might be a bit of damage limitation in this session. Where will we end up on the grid? Coming to the line, and it's 6th place. We gained a little bit of time in that final sector, but that is a very disappointing session. Bit of a mistake by myself or the team, pretty much myself, for going out at the end. I didn't actually realise there was a chance of rain, but 6th on the grid, we can work on that and hopefully take a victory here in Hockenheim. On the grid now, building up to the start. We've got a couple of, would I say, slower cars ahead in Alonso and Hülkenberg, but we need to get past them as quick as possible. 5 lights, and away we go. Not the best of getaways. I think we're moving over to the left here to cover off Massa if possible, but he could go around the outside. Alonso's really slow on the apex. We've hit him. We've lost a bit of control there. Losing positions. We're dropping like a stone down the field. We're down to 10th. But we need to make up positions as quick as possible. Going up the inside here. The AI was so slow there. Up to 7th. We're side by side with Massa. Hopefully going to regain our qualifying position, but he pushes us wide onto the curb. Here we go, let's see what our straight line speed is like. Rich mix, and compared to the Williams it's pretty awful. As you can see here, we're nowhere near. But it looks like he's going for a move on the Ferrari. He's a bit slow, so we're diving up the inside to take back that 6th place. So we haven't gained anything from the start, we haven't lost anything. We've regained the positions we did lose. But now it's time with a bit of DRS to close in on Jensen for 5th place. As you can see on the minimap, the 2 Mercedes are just flying away into the distance, so this is very important. I didn't actually expect to go up the inside here, but Button was slow there. And that's us up into 5th place. Now to try and get Hülkenberg and Ricciardo ahead. Because if I want to challenge the Mercedes, which is looking very unlikely right now, I really need to pick up the pace. So now lap 5 got DRS, but obviously Hülkenberg will have DRS on Ricciardo ahead. He is really closing in on Daniel. So am I. This could be a great opportunity for a move. They're both side by side. We're going up the inside. We're trying to take both of them. We're going a little bit deep. Missed the apex. Someone's coming back. It's Ricciardo. Oh, that could have been a fantastic move. Here's a replay once again. Nearly got it done, but went slightly too deep. And Daniel got us back. But we're side by side. We made contact. Oh, that was so close. We nearly lost it there. Trying to get the position. Trying to get that 3rd place for side by side. It's so close between the 2 teammates. Are we going to come to blows once again? Yes, we are, but it looks like I've gone around the outside. And really, I got a warning for that. No way. That was some great racing there. A little bit of contact. Probably a little bit too much for the Red Bull team's liking. But we are now in 2nd place. The tyres are feeling pretty awful at the moment on these options. I am scheduled to pit at the end of this lap. Hamilton has obviously pitted ahead, and my teammate Ricciardo is on my tail and is easily going to breeze past here. I kind of defend, kind of let him past. No point holding each other up here. And Ricciardo's up to 2nd. So I will be pitting at the end of this lap, so I'll be getting the undercut on Daniel, so it makes sense to let him past. Might as well save a bit of fuel as well as we come into the pits here. Here we go. We've got Perez just behind us. He's having a pretty decent race. Yeah, he's pitting as well. So here we go. Going on to the option tyres. Not sure how long they can last. So it's a bit of an experiment here. Let's see how the guys do on the stop. And the 3.7 pit stop returns. Let's see where we're going to come out. Hamilton is quite a bit ahead. There's a few cars to our left here. Jensen has overtaken us. And Hülkenberg's really close. Side by side into turn 2. We have defended it. Hopefully I'll get DRS here. I think Jensen might help me out in that case. Yeah, Hülkenberg's dropped back, so we're pretty safe here. But on lap 10, there is Ricciardo. He has just come out of the pits. And the undercut has worked, though he is on the option tyres. I must stress at this point, I am on the slower prime tyres. Everyone around me is on the options, apart from Alonso. So it seems to be me and Alonso that tend to go for the alternative strategies. I've gone purple in the first sector, got DRS. We're actually closing in on Button. Not sure if we're going to be close enough for a move into the hairpin. We're looking at it, but no. Button closed the door. There wasn't enough space there. So backed out to the move. But the next lap, I was much closer coming into the DRS zone. No need for a rich mix right now because we're going up the inside. These primes are working very well on the first few laps of racing with them on. They're actually performing quite evenly compared to the options. So it's looking quite good at the moment. Lap 16, we've been on these tyres for about 8 laps, and we are struggling a little bit. In terms of strategy right now, I was thinking, at best, if I carry on with this strategy of going after this stop, option, I'm going to finish 3rd, so I think I'm going to change things up. Go for a 2-stop, the tyre wear, it's not the worst. I think this is one of the better tracks for tyre wear. So, yeah, I might try an alternate strategy. And I was meant to pit on lap 18, but I decided not to. Alonso behind us on the same original strategy as us is going into the pits now. So now I'm going to stretch this stint out and go for another set of primes. So the rest of the field will be going for 3-stop, and I'll be going for a very risky 2-stop as Hamilton goes down the inside. But brakes far too early. I cut the corner a little bit, but Hamilton lost so much time there going for the attack on me. Lap 21, 13 laps on that set of tyres. And I was struggling for the last 2 laps. They really did go off so badly. The front left took much of the pain. But here we go, final stop for another set of the prime tyres. Is it a good one? Yes, it is once again. Well done, guys. So where are we going to come out? It's 7th place. So that's not too bad considering all the cars ahead are going to pit again. So if we make the most of this fresh rubber, catch up to the cars ahead, hopefully overtake them and pull away as they make their next pit stop. So we're closing in on Jensen. Going purple in the first sector once again. We're going up the inside, just slipping it in there. I probably shouldn't have said that, thinking about it. But there we go, up to 6th place. There's a back marker there. It's Marcus Ericsson in the catering. So now we're closing in on Massa, Alonso and Ricciardo, if I'm not mistaken. So Massa did pit. I think that's his final stop. And we're closing in on Alonso, who will be once again getting DRS and Ricciardo, and you know what's coming up. We've seen it already. DRS. We are both going to attack Ricciardo. Could it be another double overtake? We're going to go for it up the inside. Are we going to make it stick this time? Yes, we are. Good traction coming out, and yes, what a move once again. Replay, I love that so much. I think that deserves a like if you enjoyed them. 2 double overtakes in this race, even though on the first one Ricciardo overtook me back again, but we'll claim it as 2. So lap 26. Most cars have... Oh no, not yet. I think it's the end of this lap. Some of the AI are pitting. Alonso is coming back at me. He got some good traction out of that hairpin, but we need to make sure we stay ahead of him so we don't lose too much time using the slipstream. We're going to go up the inside here. Braking slightly later, side by side. Great racing there once again, and we've maintained 3rd position. Ahead of us is a back marker, if I'm not mistaken, but the battle begins with Hamilton, and here we go. It's an epic one. So we have held off Hamilton for a number of laps. Oh my god, that battle was so intense. We're coming round the final corner now. And we've got a bit of oversteer. Oh no, we've been touched. Hamilton hit us. I'm sure he hit us. We've got to check that out. Was there contact there, or was that because of my tyres going off so badly we had no grip left? Let's have a look. That camera angle is horrendous. Let's have a look. Yeah, he touched us. Hamilton, you dirty bastard. No way. He spun us around nearly. We've maintained it. We're side by side going to the line. Who's getting second? It's Hamilton. It's Hamilton. What is he doing? That's disgusting tactics. Hi, Ricardo. Oh my god, we were so close to second place, but that touch from Hamilton has given him an extra 3 points. And no, I'm not happy with that whatsoever. Give me comments and your thoughts about that incident right there in the comments below, please. What a race though, that was really exciting. But Nico Rosberg takes a very easy victory, and my 2-stop, it kind of worked. I kept the same position. It was a bit risky, but keeping Hamilton behind nearly gave us second place, so I think we're unlucky in one sense. Ricardo finished 4th ahead of Alonso. There's the rest of the field. Marcus Ericsson didn't finish, so that will have made a few changes to the driver standings. Hamilton is leading by 3 points to Rosberg, but that should be even points. I'm struggling to get over this, but we're 33 points behind Hamilton. I've got a couple of strong tracks coming up soon. Belgium is one of them. I think Monza will be a good one as well. So I'm looking forward to them. Hope you are too. Down the standings there. Over to the constructors, and we're 95 points behind Mercedes. I'm pretty much gonna just say the Mercedes have won this championship already, so we're just so focused on the Drivers' Championship. That is going to be very exciting for the finale of the season, pretty much the second half of the season. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you have, subscribe if you haven't already and want to see more of these career mode videos, and I'll catch you in the next race, which is, if I'm not mistaken, Hungary. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.